the hit CBS show NCIS. They are gearing up for the highly anticipated finale of season 23. What's going to happen? This will be Wilmer. How do you say his name?
Wilmer Valderrama.
Seven extra R's there. Yes.
It's his 200th episode as Special Agent Nick Torres. I can say that. In next week's episode, the team is heading into high-stakes trial against the killer of their beloved director, Leon Vance.
Former Army CID Director Wayne Rogers will begin.
Can you please turn that off? I am so sick of looking at his face.
You know, we should be looking at his face in person today.
It's only the first day of Rogers' trial. It's expected to last a few weeks, so you'll definitely get your chance. But right now, these VWAP numbers are due tomorrow, so.
Yeah, you would have thought they'd give us an extension.
Actually, this is the extension they were due a few weeks ago.
Well, we've kind of been up to our eyeballs preparing the case against Rogers.
Still not close to being enough.
What are you talking about? You gave the DOJ a slam dunk.
Yeah, there's no way the jury's not going to send Rogers to prison for the rest of his life.
Well, that's the problem. After what he did to Vance, what he did to all of us, prison seems too good for him.
Yeah, I get it.
And we are very happy to say, who's here, Nate?
Wilmer Valderrama.
How does he?
There was nine there. There was nine. 9 R's there. Nine.
How do you like that, Wilmer?
I think it's strong. It's aggressive. It's like what I like.
There we go. Just like the show.
Yes, just like the show. Violent, like NCIS.
Yes, your 200th episode, 10 seasons for you.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
You sit back and you reflect and you think what about this?
I feel like it went by real quick, you know. It's like when they tell you when you have children, you're like, oh, don't blink, right? And I blinked and it was like, oh, my third season already. And all of a sudden it's like 9 seasons. And next season will be my 10-year. This season finale will be my 200th episode.
Yes.
And it's been a joy. It's been great. I'm having a great time.
And
we're still swinging for the fences. So
still swinging, and you're still standing. You were still
yes.
standing. Yes.
I'm still almost tired. You admit it, you're done, you know? It's like you got to keep going.
Well, in episode 500, there was a shakeup, an unexpected death. Yeah. Can we expect more in these closing episodes?
Yeah, look, I think every couple of years, you all know, and this is now a couple years into their couple years, where, you know, the show has to shake things up a little bit to kind of redirect and to find new rhythms, you know, for the fans. And this is that moment. And I think that saying goodbye to Rocky Carroll, which I did not want.
That was tough, yeah.
It was a very tough thing for me because I just love him so much. But I do understand the science of saying, okay, well, we have to create new rhythms and create new patterns, you know. And,
so the season finale, we can expect
season finale, crazy stuff.
Crazy
stuff. I mean, there's a lot of danger, and we're setting a crazy tone for next season too. And we're leading into a first episode that's just insane. We're also bringing elements in that first episode of next season that I think people are not gonna assume that can be possible, but we're making it possible.
Because it's, in the terminology, a procedural show, but it's character-driven.
Yeah.
And the characters pull the audience in, hold the audience, and when you switch the characters around, they've got something new to grab onto.
And very quickly, NCIS realized that it was about the people solving the case. You know, it wasn't about the case of the week. The case of the week kind of brought out things out of these characters that made us go, oh, man, that's a person like me is making choices like I would. And except they're running into the fire, you know. And I just... you know, I just feel so much joy to be able to have been playing Nick Torres for this long and having a lot of fun with it.
You know what else brings you joy? I love the picture you posted the other day with you and your favorite daughter. I remember when both your kids were born. Yeah, boy and then the other.
Yeah.
And you teared up because she was getting a haircut.
Oh, I was
What happened to you?
I was a mess, dude. Like,
tough guy.
I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool.
What happened?
I thought, like, look, I'm like, oh, you know, it'd be cool to do a video where my daughter's getting her first haircut, and she's getting her first haircut. And I'm sitting there just bawling my eyes out. And I realized, oh, I think this is like a parent landmark. Like, we got to a point where she's getting her first haircut. And like,
they didn't shave her hair, Wilmer.
No.
She still got left hair.
How short do you want to go? I say 1 inch. Everybody relax.
Just clip the loose end.
Hey, come on, everyone's freaking out, please.
Very quickly, you and I have one thing in common. When we were young people in California, we were both busboys.
Yeah.
You are now co-founding a bar in D.C.
Yes.
So you're going to be the owner. Yeah. What are you going to make sure that happens to the busboys that didn't happen to you when you were a busboy?
Thank you for answering that. Look, I think the busboys don't get enough love and enough credit. You know, I was a busboy who's doing that really hard job. And you know, there's people that let out the frustrations and those who, you know, who are doing those jobs, you know. So I want to create a different space where people really that are behind the counter are treated kindly the way they're supposed to.
Where they're supposed to.
I'm still stunned that Major was a busboy.
And a dishwasher. and a dishwasher before that.
What kind of restaurant?
Japanese restaurant.
Oh, that makes sense.
Thank you, Wilmer.
That makes a lot of sense.
Thank
All
you,
right,
two bus
Wilmer
boys.
Valderrama. You can watch the latest episode of NCIS on Tuesdays at 8, 7 Central.